Hello! Welcome to another video. Today I am going to do a video I haven't done for a little while and talk about my reading goals for the next little while. I am moving house really soon and I have quite a lot of books here, and I know that there's some that I'm only going to read once. So one of my goals at the moment is to read a few of those books, get them off the shelf so that I can rehome them and don't have to cart them all the way to the new house. That means that including today, I have 12 days of reading time to try and get through these. So let me talk you through some of those books. The first book that I want to talk about is one that is on my list to actually try and read the whole of this afternoon, and that is Summer at the Comfort Food Cafe by Debbie Johnson. There is now a series of maybe 4 of these books about the Comfort Food Cafe by Debbie Johnson. I've read one of the later ones, which I think is 3rd in the series. I enjoyed it. That one was set around Christmas time. This one is actually the first book. It follows a woman called Laura who has been widowed. She's got 2 kids, and she decides to change her life, move from where she lives in Manchester, in the city, and move down to the Cornish coast where she gets a job in a cafe. It is a really cute community in the area because it's the same community, as you can guess. I've said it was the series, it's the same community in the series, and I really enjoyed it in the other book that I've read, which is Christmas at the Comfort Food Cafe. So I hope this will be a cute summery afternoon read. It's a nice sunny day outside, so I think that will suit my mood today. The next book that I want to read is Unrivaled by Alison Noel. I've read one of Alison Noel's books a long time ago. She wrote the Nevernight series, and I have read Nevernight and enjoyed it, but I never got around to any of the others. This one is a very different book. It is about glamorous young people in LA. I got a sort of Gossip Girl vibe from the blurb. Someone invites this group of, I think, 4 friends or 3 friends to a fancy LA exclusive party, and then people start dying, including one of the girls who's recently been invited. So again, I think this will be a light, fun read, a bit glitzy. It'll just be a bit of a change of pace from some of the more serious or thicker books that I've been reading recently. So I think that'll be the next book that I get to. Another lighter read from the pile that I would like to get to soon is The Inheritance by Tilly Bagshaw. There are, I think, 4 books in this sequence. I've read, like with the other one, I've read the 3rd book in the series, enjoyed it. Each one stands alone. It's about a small but fairly wealthy area called the Swell Valley, and it's about the rich people living there and their lives. Someone almost inherited a house and somehow they didn't end up inheriting it, and it's about her struggle following that in the village, and not wanting to let the house get away from her. This is a romance story, and again, I think it's just a bit of fun and a bit of a change of pace for me. Hopefully read that one before I move, and then I can rehome it somewhere else. Finally, the 4th book that I want to read in the next week and a half is The Iron King by Julie Kagawa. I have, I think, the whole of this series now tucked away, but I've not read any of them yet. I believe this is the first one, if I'm to read them in chronological order. It's a YA fantasy, and it's fairly short, and it's about the Fae, and I do like stories with kind of evil fairies in them and things like that. So I'm hoping that'll be another fairly quick read that I can get off the pile. Also, not necessarily books that I want to finish and rehome, but just books that I've been ploughing through for a little while that I would like to get to the end of in the next little while is Queen of Fire by Anthony Ryan. This is the 3rd book in the Raven's Shadow trilogy. I'm getting there to the end. I've only got that much left to go. But I've been ploughing through this one slowly, picking it up now and again since about January, and I'd really like to get to the end of it just so that I can take that off my currently reading pile. Another book that I've been going through for a little while has been Down Station by Simon Morden. This is actually a proof. I got this one and its sequel from Gollancz to review. I got them in the autumn and I haven't actually finished reading it yet. I'm maybe halfway through. This one I've been going slowly with because it's not always a very happy book, but I feel like the pace is kind of picking up where I am now. So hopefully I can read another chapter or so of that in the next little while and get to the end of it soon. So those are my reading goals for the next 12 days. Let's see how I get on with them. I will talk about it in my wrap up at the end of the month probably. Or I might just do a review video where I go through the ones that I do manage to read. We'll see what happens. If you've read any of those, I would love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments. And other than that, I will talk to you again soon. Bye!